Hello, welcome to my channel and welcome to this practice, sensual relaxation. Do you suffer with stress or anxiety? Do you have trouble sleeping at night? There are no guarantees with any of these practices, but I've found from my own personal experience that just allowing myself to move through the practice can sometimes relieve stress, and this is a practice that you can use throughout the day. It's a good practice just before you go to sleep at night, so if you do have trouble sleeping, it's worth listening to the words to connect with your senses, and you become absorbed by the simplicity of just simply being, letting the stresses of the day just drift away like clouds drifting through a clear blue sky. So for this practice, you can lie down, you can sit, any position where you can allow yourself to relax. And if you're able to, just cutting down on any distractions. We live in a world full of distractions. So maybe close the door if you're sharing the house with somebody, or using your technology so you can obviously hear and see me, but there are no other distractions. So however you sit or however you lie, making any subtle adjustments, as much as you can be, being at ease with your posture, being at ease with yourself. There's no judgment, there are no labels. Can you feel the movement? Can you feel the flow of your natural breath? Your breath arising from stillness, your breath returning back to stillness. Can you feel the floor beneath you? The earth beneath you? Do you feel that connection? And feeling the touch, feeling the contact between the surface of your skin and your clothes. Can you feel the different textures? Can you feel the different fabric? And then leaving the sensation behind. With your eyes closed, if you're comfortable to close your eyes, an awareness of what you can see. So maybe there are shapes, colours, images, patterns, or maybe nothing. Just the tranquil darkness behind your closed lids. Leaving the sensation behind. And bringing your awareness ever so delicately now to the tips of your nostrils, feeling the subtle play of your breath around the tips of your nostrils. Can you feel the temperature of your breath? A subtle cooling around the tips of your nostrils, which follows the breath in. A gentle warming around the tips of your nostrils, following each breath out. Notice the stillness, experience the calm between each breath. It's always there. Notice your sense of smell. Notice the taste within your mouth. And then leaving the sensation behind. I'd like you now to listen. I'd like you to listen to all of the different sounds that you can hear from within your room. The sounds from the building. Listening to the sounds from the sharing, the sound of my voice, maybe the sound of the nature around, the insects lazily buzzing through the air in this late summer's afternoon, sounds of the birds singing. As you lie back, as you listen, listen for the furthest, listen for the most distant sound that you can hear. And then allowing the sound to drift, allowing the sound now to fade. Can you listen now to the sounds that you can hear from within your room? Listening for the quietest, for the most subtle sound that you can hear. Can you hear the sound of your own breath? And with the focus of your mind ever so delicately resting with your breath, allowing your whole body, allowing your whole being to release and relax. Feel free to remain as you are, drifting maybe off into a restful, nourishing sleep. Or if it's your time to begin to move back into your day, if you're lying back, you can find movement in your fingers, movement in your toes, even turning your head softly from side to side, or reaching your arms up past your head. Enjoy the feeling of awakening. And if you're lying back, knees bending, so you can turn to safely rest now onto your side. And then from resting onto your side, still if you can with your eyes closed, beginning to make your way back into a seated position. And as you find your seat, your eyes closed if you can, resting the palms of your hands together, rubbing the palms of your hands together to create warmth, and then resting the palms of your hands over your closed eyes to open your eyes into the warmth from your hands, and drawing your hands slowly down your face so light filters through your fingers.